Okay, now I'm here, live from Chicago. Hi, Brandon. Hi. Hey, y'all, look at this cool step I'm sitting on. Look at this building. Isn't that amazing? I've got an office right here in Chicago. See, that's it. Oh, wait, there it is. How cool is this? I love this place. Y'all, I'm loving Chicago, my first time. Hey, thanks guys for joining me today. Hi, Lauren. Oh man, this is so much fun being here. Been attending an EQ conference all week in Chicago, talking about emotional intelligence. It is fabulous here. Hi, Christy. My first time to be here and I'm loving it. Hi, Amy. I love you, Amy. I miss you, girl. We got to plan a time to get together. By the way, I just heard my cabbie shipment is coming in, so haha, that's cool. Oh, hi, Kendall. Good to see you. Hi, hon. Good. Lots of people are joining. Y'all, I'm talking about emotional intelligence in marriage today, so that's a whole nother spin on it. You played the House of Blues here? Oh, I love it. Boy, I wish I would have been at that show. I remember that show. I wanted to come with Matt Wertz, I think it was. Hi, Sade. Good to see you on my Periscope today. Y'all, this is so much fun. It is so beautiful here, and I am loving every minute of it. I fly home tomorrow, so my Periscope tonight will actually be a little bit early. By the way, if y'all have people that you want to hear this episode, just swipe up and down and then click share, and you can share it or to the right or left if you've got an Android phone. And you can share this Periscope. I'm talking about EQ, emotional intelligence in marriage, and how it relates to marriage and family today. So thanks for inviting followers. Yes, my name's Trina Titus Lozano, and I'm a counselor and an ordained Christian minister. I love Periscoping with y'all every day at noon and 9, just to bring you wisdom and tips and tricks to get through life in a better, more healthy way. So emotional intelligence, yeah, I'm glad that you're with me on your lunch break. Good, good, good. Oh, good. Glad your assistant manager was here too. That's great. Okay, so basically it's just the understanding of and the ability to see yourself the way other people see you. So to see yourself through other people's eyes, and the better you're able to do that, the more emotionally intelligent you are. And honestly, the more mature you are. It's real mature behavior to be able to not react based on the way you feel. So when you are able to react rationally and reasonably in any given situation. Okay, yes, it's possible. It is absolutely proven to be possible. It's possible, but it takes practice. So first of all, you have to know that it's proven to work, and it takes practice, but you just have to make a decision with your cognitive brain, with your reasonable part of your brain and your rationale, and decide, I'm not going to let my emotions take over my life. So in a marriage, it's kind of like this. Ask yourself the questions. What would it be like to be married to me? What would that be like? Would my spouse say that I'm a really good wife? Does my spouse feel loved by me? Does my spouse feel cared for by me? Good, I'm glad you've been more aware since I've been broadcasting this. Exactly. So what is on the other side of when people hear me talk to them, how does it make them feel? They might hear what I'm saying or I'm telling them certain things, but how am I making them feel? These are the questions that you want to ask yourself whenever you are emotionally intelligent, and whenever you begin to really thinking about growing in the ability to handle your emotions. Doesn't mean that they're not there. It just means that your emotions don't control your behavior. They don't control your action. So you're very aware of the mood that you're setting around you. I'll tell a personal story. My husband and I are totally opposites, different personalities, and I tend to be the talker like I am right now. He tends to be the listener. But when we're driving in the car, he gets emotional. It's the only time that he gets emotional, and he tends to respond emotionally in the circumstances. And of course, he responds emotionally by reacting to the drivers, and then I respond emotionally by screaming like, you know, watch out, go slower, you know, turn here, turn there, you know, and then I'll grab the dash or stomp my feet, and these kinds of situations. So we're both reacting emotionally, and it used to be like the time that we would fight the most often would be in the car, and I would begin to feel very uncomfortable and very unsafe with the way he was driving, and he would say I was making things worse because I was overreacting to every little situation. The truth of the matter was we were both overreacting. He was overreacting to other drivers. He was overreacting emotionally. I was overreacting to my feeling of feeling unsafe and basically out of control, since I was the backseat driver, or not the driver, but just I was feeling out of control. So then I would respond emotionally by grabbing the dash or by yelling at him or making the situation worse. So that can be corrected. That we realize that is a trigger, or that driving can be what we call a stimulus, or bad drivers or idiots can be, you know, just that's a trigger for some people. Well, and if a trigger for me is riding with someone else, the way that we can handle it, number one, is to recognize that is going to be an issue. That's right. Catch it before you reach that point and think about it. Be like, what is the point of me reacting emotionally? It is what it is. I can't control anyone else. All I can do is control my own responses to other people, either as the driver or as the passenger, either way. So you make this decision. So rather than the situation causing your feelings to get out of control, you go into the car knowing I'm going to choose to be in control regardless of what happens in a driving situation today. And then the driver has to make this decision to think, I care about, particularly in marriage, so what we're talking about today, I care about the way my spouse feels when they're riding with me. Sometimes the woman's the driver, sometimes the man's the driver. The bottom line is you have to care about the way the other person feels, okay? Their feelings might not be right. Okay, they might be afraid that we're in danger right now because of the way I'm driving. Their feelings may not be right, but it's still their feelings. So we always want to portray when we're married that we care about the way the other person feels in any situation. I care about the way you feel about your work day. I care about the way you feel about being home with the kids today. I care about your feelings regarding our finances. I care about your feelings regarding our anything, our home, our projects, our life in general. You have to portray an idea and an atmosphere of caring, and it needs to be genuine. So genuinely, you actually make the decision, I'm going to care. I'm going to care. And if you guys find yourself slipping into this attitude of, I don't care about the way other people feel, I don't care about the way I make them feel, I don't care about what I say, I don't care about what I do, I just don't care. I have a right to do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, and I don't care. That's dangerous, and that is a sign of low emotional intelligence, to pick up the attitude of I don't care. Your mood and your attitude affects everything around you. So you take the personal that's right, you take the personal responsibility, Sade, in your office, at your home, with your family, with every interaction, that I'm going to make a decision to own my responses. I'm going to understand that my attitudes and my moods affect my home atmosphere, affect my office atmosphere, and affect my marriage. So y'all take personal responsibility for your moods, okay? Try to keep it upbeat. Try to keep it happy and positive. I mean, it's good to be authentic, and also be sure to look for feedback. So in your marriage, ask the person that you're married to, how do I make you feel? And how do you feel? And so when we're listening to each other's feelings and we give each other permission to share their feelings, that's a game changer in marriage, and that will create more emotional intimacy. Okay, intimacy we think of, especially in a marriage, as being sexual. Well, sex is just sex, but whenever you are making love, that is an extension, an expression of emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is when I feel what you feel. Okay, so I care about the inside, and the inside is connecting. So we're connecting from that inner emotional place. And when we do that, your lovemaking and all of your intimacy is going to be much better when the other person knows that, yeah, into me you see. Oh my gosh, I see what you did there. I've heard someone say that before, but I totally forgot about that. Intimacy means into me you see. That is amazing. I totally love about that. You never thought about immaturity. Absolutely. Okay, so y'all consider each other's needs, consider intimacy, and I have a cool acronym here that I just want to share with you guys. If you just give me another minute. Intimate, I'll use, let's say intimacy necessitates value, energy, sacrifice, and trust. Okay, that's what Jimmy Evans says. Intimacy necessitates value, energy, sacrifice, and trust. Oh, good. Brian Carver says, way to go, Brandon. Into you, me, I see. That's good. Intimacy necessitates value, energy, sacrifice, and trust. Oh, good, Amy. I'm glad that you're watching the replays. Hi, Janice. Good to have you from California, my cousin. Yeah, y'all, totally watch the replays because then you can really pay attention to what they say. You can still be with me. And in fact, welcome to everybody who's even watching this as a replay right now. I'm so glad that you can do that. So you guys, we really have to value people's opinions. So that's why you want to listen to hear them. Ask them for the feedback. Value the opinion. Put energy into your relationship of your meeting emotional needs. It's going to require sacrifice and trust to have that vulnerability so that the intimacy is authentic. Okay, y'all? So it's that having an authentic and intimate mood isn't just about positivity all the time, because sometimes feelings are positive, sometimes feelings, you know, there's concern and there's sadness and there's other emotions that are real, and it's not always happy. Sometimes it's sad and it can tend to be a little bit negative, but when we can share with each other openly and honestly and authentically, then we're going to have that closeness that we all really desire, because we all need to have that love, significance, and security, which comes from emotional intimacy. Okay, y'all, that were the tips for today. That is the tips for today. Thank you for periscoping with me, and I am going to continue touring Chicago a little bit before I hop on an airplane back to Dallas. But if y'all want to catch some older Periscope episodes, you can go to my website, TrinaTitusLozano.com, and watch there. Thanks, Brandon. I'm having fun. And thank y'all for Periscoping with me from all over the world and from all over the United States. And I'll be back later tonight, but a little bit earlier than usual. But it's been great to be with you. So thank y'all for, okay, I'll get some popcorn. Good, Amy. Good advice. I've already heard about that. So far, I've had pizza, deep dish pizza, of course, and an incredible hot dog. Best hot dog I've ever had in my life. So the diet resumes tomorrow, y'all. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of the day. God bless you. Bye-bye. Oh, hi, Jim Bob. Well, gosh, maybe I should stay on longer now that you're on. I was just going to sign off and say goodbye to everybody. Jim Bob, you better watch the replay, okay? Because this is about EQ and marriage. We want to be emotionally connected. So everybody needs that advice, right, y'all? And it's an ongoing thing because it's something we work on every day. So anyway, bye again. Oh, Sandy, you're just now joining too, and I'm just now saying goodbye. So y'all are going to have to catch the replay. But it's so tempting to stay on and just hang out with ya. Y'all have a great rest of the day. God bless you. Bye-bye.